got my niggas right here with me. Free my music. I ain't got no real friends, all my friends turn enemies. I cut some people off cause I ain't like the energy look. And I ain't trying to slow down or look back. Got my niggas right here with me, they riding in them back. I ain't got no real friends, all my friends turn enemies. I cut some people off cause I ain't like the energy look. And I ain't trying to slow down or look back. Got my niggas right here with me, they riding in them back.
From a different class, a different school, a different room. And if I'm on my last, a different plan, another move. And for my niggas, no farmers, we pick that NATO. That Draco Cohen stole the same color, this red Fago. He was talking, I was looking like, there we go. Next thing you know, I heard him pop, and I'm like, there we go. You niggas really got him tripping, I'm like, here I go. They ask me like, you steady spitting, I'm like, here we go. Got twin pistols, they black, man, they go by the name of Mosquito. A special option, they special, hit you from a meter. Hey, what I'm spitting on, bro, it's gonna need a thermostat. Hey, hot and cold, it don't matter, how you both of that. And for my niggas loyalty, I ride on all flats. No question that you got to tell me where it's at. Like my daddy, but then again I'm like myself. I keep my nose in my business and worry about nobody else.
Thank you for watching.
I ain't got no real friends, all my friends turn enemies. I cut some people off cause I ain't like the energy look. And I ain't trying to slow down or look back. Got my niggas right here with me, they riding in them back. I ain't got no real friends, all my friends turn enemies. I cut some people off cause I ain't like the energy look. And I ain't trying to slow down or look back. Got my niggas right here with me, they riding.
That was so thank you everyone for tuning in. I guess is it on? Is it on? Testing. I think that we're good. You guys, I damaged my front of my iPhone camera. Don't ask what kind of weekend it was. So we're gonna do it from the back right quick. I really can't hear myself, and that's gonna bug me. Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting edition of Jeffrey Show Live. I'm your host, Jeffrey Taylor. Woo! And on today's edition of, I like that echo effect though. On today's edition of Jeffrey Show Live, Ashton Starr, he's running behind in Atlanta traffic. If you're not from Atlanta, or if you've never experienced the Atlanta traffic, it is a mess. There is no way you're going to get anywhere on time here in Atlanta. Like, it's impossible. A lot of people thought that it was a gimmick, it was a game, when I used to say that I never arrive anywhere on time, to venues, to events, to anything. And a lot of people wanted to blame my laziness for me never to get anywhere on time. But no, that's not the case. That is not the case. Atlanta traffic is horrible, and it's 6 o'clock. I mean, Atlanta traffic literally starts at around 6 a.m. and in a sense, it just don't end. Like, you'll be lucky to get any free time. So basically, my guest is gonna be here a little bit later, and we have so much to talk about. Actually, be sure. Let me see. Can I look at comments in here? Maybe. Let me see. Show. Okay, cool. Just in case you guys are talking in here, got a few things going, but I really want to play music on this episode, to be honest. Like, I talk a lot, but I really want to play music on this episode. But there's so much to ask my guest today. He broke numbers on his first show. Hello, everyone that's tuning in. I see you all. But he broke numbers. He was one of the first guests to reach 1,000 within an hour. Like, everybody was watching this show. Like, Ashton Starr, in a sense, put me on the map when he didn't have to. So I'm very grateful and appreciative for him for stopping by on season 1. He was like my third guest in the history of interviewing people on a live show. So I'm very grateful for him, and I can't wait to catch up with him because a lot has changed since we saw him back in October. So a lot has changed, and I'm gonna basically drill him for it. I feel like I became better as an interviewer, and I think that he's grown since. And there's a lot of drama that's been going on with the internet. We love drama. Let's be honest. We love drama. Who don't love a little drama? We love drama. Yeah, we do. We did. So we're gonna ask him about some drama that's been going on. Like we not like a Mary J. Blige. Like we want the drama. Like don't let it fool you. We want the drama. I'm missing a lot of Jeffrey Show Live where you probably couldn't tell that I'm not representing my brand as much, but I have a flight to Vegas literally right after this. I have to get my hair done before Vegas. I have to pack up. I'm one of those people that I haven't packed up yet. I have to wash clothes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wash clothes, but cross his fingers. I'm going to try and wash clothes. I'm going to try and pack. I'm going to try and get my hair done all before my 8 o'clock flight. The flight, who said that it's impossible? Like, it's not impossible in a sense. So, shout out to the wrestling fans. I know you guys watch WWE Elimination Chamber. Shout out to the regular viewers that's been talking about Safari all day. You guys also been talking about Black Panther all day. I respect it though. I respect it. Y'all probably gonna beat me up, but I still haven't watched Black Panther yet. But that's cool. That's cool. We're gonna watch it while I'm out there in Vegas. So I'm gonna watch Black Panther. In addition to that, Safari subject. I don't know if you all saw the videos and pictures. Y'all know when things usually leak, there's just pictures, but you know he had both of them, pictures and videos. And unfortunately, there's still no Nicki Minaj to be found. Like Nicki Minaj has been missing since 2017. I mean, I'm really getting concerned. I know y'all don't care, but I'm really starting to get concerned for all my pop culture people. I'm really starting to get concerned. A couple of people may not be tuned into the show this evening, or maybe they are because they're heading on the road. There's a UIW event that's taking place this evening that I'll be missing, unfortunately. But one of the favorite matches that I'm seeing is Oz Ali versus Kiera Hogan that's being promoted, and I cannot wait to hear how that match went in a sense, because huge fan of the Girl on Fire. Oz Ali, the Duchess, one of my favorite from the Monarchy, with the Emperor, Liam, and the Prince, them. So I'm excited about this show and what the people are going to be saying about it tomorrow. In addition to that, I went to an AWE wrestling show yesterday. I know. So much going on. Went to an AWE wrestling show that should be airing this evening. And it was a good show, you guys. We was out there in the country. We wasn't even in Atlanta. We was out there in the country at the historic landmark center, the house that AJ Styles built. Yeah. The main event included Slim J, who has an interesting character. Slim J, he took on Chip Day. And I'm not going to spoil the show. You guys can watch the results. I'm not going to spoil the show. Y'all got it. There was also some more matches. Anthony Henry and James Drake. I put it on my Facebook page, and I meant that. That was literally my favorite thing of the show. Like, Anthony Drake. I said Anthony Drake. Anthony Henry, James Drake. Non-wrestling fans, check them out. Non-wrestling fans, check them out. I'm still like promoting before I get all to the good stuff. Put in the check out the link in the bio. I'm live on YouTube, but I'm ready to play some music. I played one of my independent music artists that I thought was an independent music artist, but it turned out that she has her music she has her music. Like, you know the difference between someone that has their music, like she actually has her music. Like, I was kind of like, so I saw her at the event and I showed her like the details that, you know, everyone claimed my videos and claimed everything that was going on. Like, you don't got the rights to that Jeffrey Show Live. I'm kind of like, yes, I do. We're cool. I was kind of like, I got a number. I got a contact. We're cool. I got the rights to that. But, so I showed her about it. We laughed at it, but I'm happy for her. Like, it's nothing like having the rights to something, and it takes time to claim copyrights and trademarks. It takes time. It takes research, and it takes money. Overall, that's the factor that people don't go into. So it takes time, research, and it takes money. But if you have the right team, if you're dedicated in that field, then you could definitely own it. And I think there's nothing like owning what you need to have. So let me see if there's any requests before I play what I want to play. I'm selfish. I'm really selfish. Like, sometimes I play what I want to play, which, I mean, it's Jeffrey Show Live. But let me see if y'all have anything that you all wanna get out, because I have some of you. So I love how you guys tell me what you guys don't like, because we get the opportunity to tell the artists, and the artists are watching, and they get to know what sounds they need to go in the direction. A lot of people would be like, Man, I don't care what nobody say. Like, I'm gonna keep going in direction. I'm gonna keep doing my moves. I'm gonna keep doing what I have to do. And I'll be like, no, feedback is important. Like, you have to listen to others. Like, feedback is so important in this industry. Like, you can't, like, you just can't, in a sense. So I'm trying to find a track to play, because all my tracks are like explicit. Like, you get the money to buy a track, to all the producing, all the engineering, the promoting, and everything. And sometimes people aren't able to make two copies, in a sense. So unfortunately, they just have that dirty, that raw version, and it's too much effort to make a clean version. And although that's where it goes. That's where it goes. Like with the music, that's the radio airplay. Luckily, I'm on the internet, internet station, but in a sense, like, I know I got some older viewers. I mean, I know I got some church viewers. Let's be honest, Auntie. I see you. I see you. I know, and I don't be wanting to play all that. I don't. I mean, I will. I will, especially if they cutting checks. I will, but I'm gonna play Beauregard Fight tonight. I've been a huge fan of that song, and for a minute tonight, it's about a 2 minute song. Maybe I played it on the station before, maybe I have, but I've been listening to it heavy at home. Huge fan of Beauregard here in Atlanta. You got to support the hometown. In a sense, I'm about to look over some comments. You guys let me know what you think about Fight Tonight by Beauregard. Next up, here we go. Where's my guess? Where's my guess?
Yes. Action. $5 drinks, yeah, the price is right. Drinks on me, make a price is nice. Thought I didn't want nobody by my side, but I believe in love at first sight tonight. I wanna beat it up, I don't wanna fight tonight. I don't even care who's right tonight. Deep conversation late night tonight. Really, we can do whatever that you like tonight. I wanna beat it up, I don't wanna fight tonight. Beat it up, I don't wanna fight tonight. I don't really care who's right tonight. I wanna beat it up, I don't wanna fight tonight. I wanna beat it up, I don't wanna fight tonight. Beat it up, I don't wanna fight tonight. Beat it up, I don't wanna fight tonight. I don't even care who right tonight. Damn, I'ma let it rock, cause you my ride or die. Only you can make me put my pride aside. I wanna take you to Arabian Nights tonight, or anywhere you can get right tonight. Other girls be scared of all that freaky shit. Talking about that action, freaky is the type of life. High like Aladdin, baby, do you wanna fly tonight? I know you like it, baby, you ain't gotta lie tonight. $5 drinks, yeah, the price is right. Drinks on me, make a price is nice. Thought I didn't want nobody by my side, but I believe in love at first sight tonight. I wanna beat it up, I don't wanna fight tonight. I don't even care who's right tonight. Deep conversation late night tonight. Really, we can do whatever that you like tonight, baby.
It's so weird that people are just watching me. I gotta get used to this.
I wanna wave like this, live every day like this. I on the stage like this, moving through plays like this. Gotta keep enemies away, burn the stage like this. All my dudes are paid like this, all my dudes were raised like this. All my dudes DAs on 6, MLK like this. Still screaming, welcome home, Stevie, he was locked in the cage like this. Real nigga, man, fuck how you feel, nigga, I'ma stay like this. We don't play like this, I do what I made like this. Going through like nigga, check out the cadence. I go through my face and still couldn't face on my came from the top, I was base indicator. I stay on the side, do not cross my equator. Yeah. When I was down, I still kept it straight up. Yeah. Don't trip on my shoulder and I am still lit up. Yeah. making a move and I'm meeting my maker. Yeah. Do better, y'all do bad. I'm D1, y'all too sad. I'm on the wave like a do-rag, nigga. Whoa. Yeah, nothing in my life really happens how I planned it. Niggas sat down on the bench, I went up on my standards. Need a ring for every finger, feel like Captain Planet. Hit the button, watch a nigga panic. I can chill when I'm the hottest in Atlanta. Got the east side, yeah, it's all in your face. Time to run shit, I feel like Shawty Low when he was rocking in place. And I still haven't done it all. I need their help when they put it back to me and still I ain't front it all. No one of them niggas ain't want it all. Shit came to us, we ain't run it all. I got a pill like Prozac, painkillers, Xanax, Adderall. When you at that 2 end, you reach the ceiling, that's when they start kicking the ladder off. Way before I knew that I was the hardest one after all. I was coming down half court, and these niggas talking about pass the ball. Niggas can't fuck with the marketing, shaking shit up like it's Parkinson's. Kill these rappers in the package to the label, I used they had as an offering. Vanilla shit couldn't fuck with my drive. I'm wavy, but I won't say hi. I need a statue when I die. I'm the best rapper alive. Bye.
Niggas know it ain't nothing but some real, you know what I'm saying, south side, east side flag going on. You know what I'm saying, checking in for my boy Mike Ashton Starr, Mr. Flat Top himself one time. His play partner Deontay Hitchcock. You know what I'm saying, checking in for this Tony shit. You already know this shit finna be flames. You already know what the fuck time it is. Finna milk cat.
That was too much. That was too much. So probably after this song, my guest should be here. See, it be too much cursing for me. I gotta get some clean versions, man. I'll be uncomfortable. I'll be uncomfortable. I'll be uncomfortable.
I pull up, right there. Skirt, skirt. It's a problem. Say so. It can get worse. Yeah. She was a bad bitch. When you had her. Yeah. She stopped fucking with me. I told her some things. Now she getting better. And better, yeah. Foot on the pedal. Switching lanes like channels. Yeah. Too hard on that dash. I want a new level. Look at the bezel. I got the yacht on my hand. Oh, my bitch on the yacht got a tan. Oh, she make her ass roll. Oh, I make her back roll. Like Jay, I gotta change clothes. Oh. You know what I like, you know what I like. You look like candy in them hills, can I take a bite? Maybe you can be my lowest lane tonight. Superpowers in my cup, I'm taking out tonight.
I wish I could see who all was in here.
Taking out tonight. Superpowers in my cup, I'm taking out tonight. Whoa, whoa. Taking out tonight. Superpowers in my cup, I'm taking out, yeah. Pull me up, yeah. Wait my rollie up. I see you flashing cash, but nigga that don't mean nothing. Oh, yeah. Nigga that dough ain't yours, nigga that hoe ain't yours. Girl, you want me to pop on bands, you gon' have to show me love. Lil' baby, I eat her, I give a dick that I leave her. When I'm her visa, that's how I treat her. You not the plug, but I don't believe you're mixing my hoes like some alkaline. We went from rags to rags on rags. You a nasty girl, and you know I know.
This is like an easy show. I want to get in the more groove of playing music more.
You can be my lowest light tonight. Superpowers in my cup, I'm taking out tonight. Taking out tonight. Superpowers in my cup, I'm taking out tonight. Taking out tonight. Superpowers in my cup, I'm taking out, yeah. You know what I like, you know what I like. Candy in the hills, can I take a ride? them other niggas. Take it up tonight. Yeah. Take it up tonight. Take it up tonight.
Atlanta traffic is really something. Whoa! Look at here. I feel like we need to play the entrance music. Yeah. Glad you made it.
I'm so happy I made it.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm good.
Okay, it sounds like you lost your
I'm a little
voice.
cracky, but I'm good.
Hey, what you been doing?
Nothing. I'm just like dealing with life.
Live. Let's talk
Life.
about it.
Oh my God.
Hey.
It's insane.
Let's talk about it.
Like, it's like hell. Everybody. It's so much hell, dude. Like,
You said childish?
a little bit.
I believe it. I
A
believe
little
it.
bit. But you know what? It's good. I just need to relax, decompress.
Don't want to get copyrighted.
I'm good. I'm just. Matter of fact, let me get on Facebook right now.
Come on, just be sharing for all your fans to see.
Oh, wait, for iPhone.
You always on iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I don't do Android.
My bad, I'm just
No,
saying.
no, it's an older like iPhone, but I don't do Android.
man.
I can't be singing an Android.
Nice.
I can't deal with it.
Did it pop up?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's the bottom. I mean, I'm back out of it a little bit.
Hey, okay. Welcome to the studio. You crept in. You crept in.
Snuck up in here.
I'm glad that you joined us.
It was fun.
I know, right? We did this a few months ago.
Yeah, it was.
Everyone loved it.
What, November?
Yeah. A lot of people was introduced to you and everything, and it really got to split the wrestling world.
Yeah.
And everything. Did you have anything you want to get off your chest?
I mean,
it was
I
kind of like,
You know,
like I said, you're always welcome at any time. Like,
You know.
stop, the guest list is kind of high, but it's kind of like,
I
it
just
sounded like you had some things you wanted to.
well, kind of. I had to come through because I stay watching the show. Just because I'm not on there doesn't mean I don't watch it.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it. And your name does get brought up quite a bit, to
I
be
have
honest.
heard,
From the
yeah,
hierarchy
seen.
episodes.
Yeah.
To
I mean, you've had some good guests, but you've also had something that's been a little dry. So.
oh my God.
Uh,
Oh my God.
no shade or nothing.
Who's been dry?
Just a certain couple who came in here a couple weeks
Oh,
ago.
wow.
Was it no shade, no tea?
No
that?
shade. That was a long interview.
I know. I sat there and I watched it. I watched the whole interview. I saw Joe Black. It's always good to see him.
Always good to see Joe Black. Always good to see
Then
Joe
I saw
Black.
the two other people come in their cheap beauty supply African garb. and
Whoa!
I had to,
What? What?
Uh-oh.
Jeez, people been waiting for you already. What's
Uh-oh.
going on? Let me see if I can do I speaker, answer, and call. Is that how it works? Hey, caller. Ashton Starr just came in. Did you wanna may I ask who's calling?
Hi, Ashton.
Hi.
Do y'all know each other? What's going on? Do you know who this? You're smiling. What's going on?
It sounds like Mika. Is this Mika?
Mika?
No.
No, wait. Who? Oh, sorry. Who is it? I was really thinking it was gonna be Mika.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, caller, can you hear us fine?
Yeah, I can hear you guys perfectly.
May I ask who's calling?
The Queen.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
Speaking of cheap African garb.
Whoa! What? I thought you guys were cool. What?
Anywho, I'm really called to let you know March 9th, Peru is going to finally drop that knowledge. Where you give in, or we have to force it upon you. And honestly, that's all I have to say. So, bye.
All right, see you at the beauty supply store. Bye.
Wow.
I'm just gonna just say this because That was really cute. It's really cute that, you know, she has her, you know, she's sticking up for her man or whatever. But one thing to get certain, to get straight, is that I've always been doing this by myself. I've beaten up plenty of men and women now, so let's not get it twisted. Let's talk about, what's his name?
Cautious King.
Yeah, Chris Bullock. So
What? You can't call this man by his...
no, I can call him that definitely.
Oh man.
So yeah, we've met.
Have you guys ever had a match before? I don't
No, I didn't even know he was a real wrestler.
Oh my god.
I knew that
What is
he.
going on?
No, I knew that he would like
Oh,
walk
man.
around, and he was with Icross. I thought it's like a valet,
Oh,
or
wow.
or Trevor Ion, or Damian Bennett. I just figured, he was just part of the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, he disappeared, and he tried to go back to rap, and he tried.
Well,
And now I guess he's got a new attitude. I guess I guess you see Black Panther once. And,
what? Wait a minute.
I mean, it's okay. That's fine.
Is there anything that we don't know about, like the viewers that's been keeping up with this, like Big O and myself that's been watching and talking about it? Like, is there anything we're missing from this? Like, what?
Okay, the last Chat Pro show.
Okay. I wasn't in attendance, so what kind of, for the people that wasn't there?
I was in a regular, what was it, a 6-person scramble match?
Uh-huh.
Really cool, whatever. I was in there with good people. Danny J was in that.
Shout out to Danny J.
Yeah, Tony Midas. And
Okay, Midas.
Of course, there was all kinds of people. There was amazing, talented people.
Nice.
Not to take away from them, but I won the match.
Okay.
So, I'm there and I'm celebrating. It's a good time. We're all having a good time. And, I tend to like to celebrate alone because I do these things alone and I don't have anybody to, drag on my coattail.
Whoa.
But, it's one of those scenarios to where, I'm here, I'm celebrating, and then out of nowhere comes somebody I didn't even know he's supposed to be there. He
wasn't on the card. He wasn't on the poster.
He wasn't on anything wrestling related,
Mm-hmm.
or rap related for that mention.
Oh my god!
But, I'm just there to celebrate. I won a
You
match.
just won a match.
So I'm there to celebrate, and he comes out. I thought that maybe he was going to see Icross at concessions. I didn't know what he was doing exactly. But no, came to the ring, and I'll give it to him. His theme song is catchy. But
It was. I heard good reviews
yeah,
about that.
it's catchy. I downloaded
Will it make the
it
billboards?
before
Will it?
It won't even make my board.
Ah.
But no, it's a good song. It's a good song.
It is a good song.
It's a
I've
good
heard it.
song,
I've heard it.
and kudos again to trying. It's a good song. And, grabbed a microphone. So I was like, maybe he's going to say good job,
Larry Goodman had some words about it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say the most polite things about.
Well, because I read the review, he had
Right.
nothing to say about me. So, what, just refresh me. What did Larry Goodman say?
He was saying there was more attention on the lady opposed to Conscious. Like there's more focus on.
In his words, I believe it's something like he dragged on,
Mhm.
was nonsensical. Nobody understood.
That's not cynical.
Yeah, that's about it. He came for a lot of things that I did, which were in the past.
Like what? I wasn't in attendance.
Well, brought up my this is how old this is because you don't even.
Oh, I wasn't even in the scene. I wasn't even in the scene.
Okay. He brought up. I used to wear a fur shawl type.
I see
thing.
pictures.
Yeah.
Was that your
You've
modeling
seen
days? I remember you
pictures.
saying modeling on the
No,
last show.
that was right when I started doing indie wrestling. So I was just fresh on that.
Pikachu put bag and all.
The Pikachu was after this.
Okay.
This is how old this is.
Okay. Wow.
But to which he said was only a year ago. But nonetheless, I digress.
Okay.
Yeah, and my little fur shawl that because he said I was lost. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I was like, well, I know I'm in Chattanooga.
Oh!
So I was like, I'm here in Chattanooga. You know, I'm at Chat Pro, so I think I know exactly where I'm at.
Mhm.
So then, after all of that, you know, he starts going into what I used to wear. I'm like, okay, that was like 3 years ago. So that's fashion from 3 years ago. You know what I mean?
What?
I'm not stuck in like the Pootie Tang era with my fake ass dashiki. But I mean, but you know, it's I don't know. I don't know why he came for me specifically. Me lost and then talked about being woke, and I mean, I'm tired, but I'm very awoke. Like, what?
But I'm hearing that March 9th, as the Queen said, March 9th. You got
the Queen.
Oh,
Said.
she
I
said,
mean, it was said.
It
wasn't the Queen.
March 9th, you guys have an official wrestling match. I don't think he's wrestled up to this date, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think he's done anything to where he wasn't in Icross's rear mirror. But,
Oh,
you know,
man.
I don't know. I guess, I mean, you jump off one coat, you jump on another. And I don't know if you see my coat. It's $170-something coat. So I don't.
You know, you was just on Evolve 100.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm constantly going like this, you know, and I'm getting up there, and then people who are down here are trying to like de-thread my coat, and it's.
Oh man, in a sense. Can tell me a little bit more about like what's been going on for you? Because since the last time I saw you, you just recently joined the school. Am I pronouncing it right? The school.
Skulk.
The school.
The Skulk.
The
Yeah,
Skulk.
yeah.
That's like they
Yeah.
Liam was on the show last week,
Mhm.
and he was explaining
Yeah, I
like
saw
foxes, sheeps, or something like
No,
that.
no.
No. What are they?
Basically, it's like an entourage of Fox's closest people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And
You are
we're-
the only Triple Crown, so you must mean
I'm-
something in this.
I'm the only double, triple, quadruple Grand Slam history making because this is Black History Month. So let me get this plug in here real quick. But yeah,
Is it rumors that you had your success in the before because your friendship with Miss Fox that's going around? Like, is it
no.
that has nothing to
because-
do with your accomplishment? Like knowing the kind of like the
But no, I mean we're really good friends, but we always keep business, and we always keep our personal stuff personal.
That's good.
So, and there are times where we have definitely not seen eye to eye.
I-
So
For sure.
like especially in wrestling. So
For sure.
no, I fight for all my stuff. For me to look the way I look when I'm in the ring, no, I fight for
Right.
that. No.
Yeah, back to the school.
hmm
The closest people to Fox. in a
Right.
sense.
Yeah, they're
Who's all part of the group again?
that is myself and Liam.
Nice.
Tommy Maserati is also a part of that. Adrian Alanis.
Alanis. It was just at Fest Wrestling that you were.
Right,
as
we
well.
both went together.
Mhm. Nice.
And Leon Ruff.
Yeah,
And of
Ruff.
course, you know, Ayla Fox and
Yeah,
Fox. Yeah.
Are you all recruiting anymore, or is that?
That better be it.
That's
Oh yeah, I should have been the last one.
That's
Any
it.
more people, y'all start taking the camera time with me now.
it. NWO style.
no, let's keep this. No new friends.
Fest Wrestling. Thoughts on Effie?
Effie, actually, it was my first time meeting Effie.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I was.
I've known who Effie was for like
His name has been out there.
yeah, it's been out
In
there.
a good way though.
Yeah, and honestly, we've never had any banter until Papa Hills.
Okay.
I took a picture with him. I think it was at the Scenic City.
Okay.
Like maybe a couple Scenic Cities ago.
Okay.
But I met Papa Hill. I didn't meet him, but saw him there. We took a picture, and then he posts the picture on Twitter.
Okay.
That says a match that he would really like to see would be me and Effie.
Okay.
So
Same. That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
look up to. So same.
but we've never had any interaction. We've never met. You know.
Up until that point.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess he knew who I was because his next thing, he replied to the picture saying he's been trying to rip my hair out for like 2-3 years now.
Mm.
So likewise. So it's
Promotions.
right. I'm like,
Make that happen because we talked about the New York match with you and Sonny that.
yeah.
So I would love to see a
which was
versus
one of
Ashton
mine.
this year.
Yeah, it was
You
one
know?
of the dream matches I wanted to do, and I got to do
Exactly.
that. And now I would really love to wrestle Effie. He was really nice, and when I met him, He was very polite. You know, he's really cool, fun energy to be around.
Right.
So yeah, these cool people, unlike certain people who try to ride coattails. But yeah, he's really cool people, and I honestly believe that one day in the future it'll happen.
What's going on with you in AWE right now? Like, I thought I was going to see you last night, even at the show.
I was going to be there.
Okay.
I was going to be there.
Okay, what
there was
happened?
a mishap that happened with a writing situation.
Okay.
But again,
Definitely
not
understand.
too much
Definitely
into
understand.
it. It was like there was a little bit of a fender bender.
Okay, understood.
And where we were, it was taking forever for police to get there because we wanted to get the
Police
report.
was involved.
Well, we wanted them to be,
Oh.
but we wanted to get like a report.
You know, black people usually don't want the police to come around.
I'm a good person. Okay, I have nothing to hide. But like, just to have a police report, it was a fender bender, but to have a police report for insurance and all that kind of stuff. But and waiting and all of that, we like were extremely late.
Okay.
Going, so we were just like, we won't be able to make it. You know, by the time we had gotten the report and everything, show had already started, and we still would have had to drive an hour and a half out, and we wouldn't have made it. Because I wanted to go. I was like, shoot, I'm on the poster. Like, I would have loved to go.
There's a UIW event tonight, which you usually attend.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I'm assuming you won't be at this one since
No.
you're here at the
I'm
show.
her.
They're having a match between Kiera Hogan and Oz Ali.
Mm-hmm.
I personally want to see that and the clips of that, but I know that you've had bad blood with both of them. Like, I'm not talking about no tap on the shoulder. Like,
I mean,
Oz Ali almost killed you one time. Well, attempted to.
Well,
And you almost killed Kiera.
I have never attempted to kill anyone.
Oh, let me watch what I say.
never attempted to kill anyone. I've beat up plenty of people.
Who do you think is gonna come out on top between some of your top rivals? Not your top, but some of your rivals.
Not to sound rude. If they both end up killing each other, I'm perfectly fine. Because then I don't have to deal with nobody no more.
That's funny. That's
So
funny.
you don't understand. Like Jabba.
That's funny. There's another match that I want your thoughts on, which I thought that would be interesting. It was released today from AWE. It's happened at March 11th. Oh Lord! And it's not necessarily the ten what's her name?
Tenille?
Yeah, there we go. It's not the Tenille match.
Yeah.
It's actually the Amy Rose versus Camilla Kane match. Like,
Wait, is that real?
Look at you.
I kind of seen that on Twitter. And Camilla said that wasn't like happening. So is that real?
Is it real?
I'm not picking sides on that one.
Is it real? Was it a typo?
I don't know. Somebody said they wanted to see it. AW said it was happening. Camilla said it's absolutely not happening. So I mean, I don't know. And I'm gonna just watch that one. I'm not.
Right.
I mean, I'm not picking sides on that.
Back to you though. You've had involvement with Alley Cat, and Oh Lord is getting close. It seemed like an alliance was made, and I'm intrigued to hear about the next chapter potentially in less than 2 weeks.
Well, you never know. I can't speak on official business.
Official, but you are gonna be there.
I will be there. Yes,
Okay.
I'm at this one. Yes.
Okay.
I'm at this one. Okay.
What else do you?
Yeah.
Any other promotions that you're? We talked about Chattanooga. So any other promotions?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still doing TWE. I still have my. Oh wait, hold on, because I know last time. Hold up. That just reminded me.
Okay.
I have to show you some things that I'm pretty sure Haru wouldn't know about. Okay. Brought this.
Wow.
Yes, this is my NCW.
You're the tag
belt.
team champion with Johnny Nicks.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is
like
definitely something to talk about because you're going to be at the show Friday.
Yeah, I will be there Friday.
Yeah.
And because I didn't bring it the last time now.
The inter.
Yes.
I was going to ask were you still the champion. You're still the intergender champion.
There they are. See,
Wow.
This was a singles belt, Haru. That's what you could never achieve.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what that.
You have gold, man.
I know, and of course I still have that other tag belt. That
Which one? Oh, the one with
for OSW.
yeah, with D Rain.
Yeah.
Back in 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still got my. Yeah.
Sheesh, you're like the longest reigning champion ever with that.
I am. Might as well just call me Lula because I'm happy for 1,000 days. Yeah.
How was the tagging with Johnny Nicks?
It's cool.
That's cool.
No, it's cool. Like neither one of us expected it.
Exactly.
It was kind of like, hey, tag match.
Who are y'all's competitors? Do y'all have competition out there? Like, seriously, I've been following it, but I don't see competition.
I'm like Oscar. Nobody's ready.
Nobody's ready for Oscar.
Nobody's ready.
Not even Nia Jax last night. Oh man. What's going on with the intergender belt? Because it's kind of like, do you have any competitors for either of these belts? I feel like, is it fair? You really don't.
Well,
I feel like
I don't have any real competitors, period. But I kind of have like some vacation times and stuff, so I'm not always able to be there every Thursday lately.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's the respect thing. I feel like I feel so too. You know what I mean? Like, they know I have the belt and everything, and it's like when I'm ready to defend. You know what I mean? And not just that, but like when I'm ready to defend, or when I finally see somebody who's of a deserving caliber, then, or if I see it's like somebody who's worked hard for it, then yeah, sure. Of course you can get a shot at it.
Of course.
But it is mine, and it'll probably be mine forever.
I had a question in my notes. We played a game last show that really got hits. It was kind of like team with one.
Yeah.
Put one over and bury one.
Speaking of, y'all kind of did the same game Saturday.
What happened?
That was a little different.
What happened?
No, you tell me about it. I was watching with everybody. It was you and Mika. Yeah.
Oh, that was Smash or Pass.
But to clear up everybody.
You're married, so you can't.
I'm not married. I'm not married. We're gonna save that topic. I'm not married.
I would have prepared a Smash or Pass game.
No, we're not broken up. No, we're not. No,
it's exclusive.
No, we're not broken up.
It's exclusive.
But no, I need to be clear because when everybody saw the show, I wasn't even aware of it. I got a message about it. What was it? Was it Camilla or Amy asked you what like a Smash or Pass, and then you said you had a what was it? Like you had, I guess you had been with a wrestler, and then when you gave the promotions,
they automatically
thought it was me.
Oh,
and I'm like, no.
Oh.
I'm like, no.
I didn't
do it.
And all of that was just jokes. And
I know.
I've never.
But it's a guy who's still active and his promotions WWE4. That's
I haven't been with anyone. Yeah, I guess I need to clear that up in an official statement. Yeah. What are you trying to say though?
No. I didn't say anything. Y'all trying to get me in trouble.
Did you have a good night's sleep?
What? Oh, Lord, Jesus.
We talked something up.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, snap.
Answer the phone.
Caller, you're on the line.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Ashton, what's going on, my brother?
I'm going well.
It sounds like Monique is on the phone.
What's going on? This is nasty little one.
And I'm actually glad that we got this, man, because I figured with a mediator in this, we could actually have a civilized conversation at this point, brother to brother.
Well, do you want to give a name, brother?
You want the name? That's the conscious King Heru.
There we go.
The one that'll be standing over you on March 9th while you're looking up at the ceiling. But besides that, let's get to the bottom of this. What is your issue? What is your problem with another brother trying to lend a helping hand to another brother? You see, you are the problem with society. You are the issue. You are the one brother that when one brother stands up to fight for all, you're the one that says, oh, no.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry to cut you off. Who is all? Who is all?
I need you to answer me. Answer to me. Tell me exactly, where do you feel like I'm benefiting from reaching out to you?
Well, first of all, I don't need to be reached out to. That's just number one. Second of all, you and all your failed ventures have decided to step back into a wrestling ring, and the first person you come after is me. Now, I know that I've been on the up and up. I've been doing singles matches. I've been winning all kinds of titles. So, yes, why wouldn't you want to come after me? I'm on top of the freaking world right now.
You're right. Now,
check this out, man. I feel like the privilege, we're given the willpower in this life somehow by whoever created us. We are given this willpower to decide what we want to do and what we don't want to do in life. See, the thing about failure, so many people, so many mindless sheep like you throw out that word failure. You fail to realize that you only fail once you stop doing. You see, I set my eyes on a bigger purpose, and that purpose was people like you. You see, I want to bring people like you, the people who need to be stripped of their egos, the people who need to be stripped of their school titles, which don't hold much weight out here because they're given like trophies for attendance, and then you're holding a tag team title that I already polished and claimed to be mine.
Was that you or was that Chris Bullitt? Help me understand which one it was, because I'm not familiar.
You see, when I'm Chris Bullitt, or when I was Chris Bullitt, rest in peace, I was such a lost soul. I was just like you. You see,
you're lost now, child. Hold on, wait, because you're on my show. You're on my show, and you're soaking up my time. So let me go ahead and tell you how I do things, okay? Let me just go ahead and tell you this. You were a much better person when you were Chris Bullitt. Now, at this peak, and this point in time, now you are the lost soul. So I don't want to hear about how you've done this and you've done that, because you haven't done anything. That was Chris Bullitt. He's dead. Pow. He's gone. Let me tell you something. While you're on the phone, because I know you can hear me and I know you're listening very well. You wouldn't have even called into my show. Let me tell you something right now. Chris Bullitt may have been a contender for anything. I would have given Chris Bullitt the time of day. This conscious King Haru, this Black Panther parody of what you're putting on right now, this is not even worth my time. It's not worth a single minute on my clock. It's not even worth a second in any minute I have for you today. So let me go ahead and make this quite clear. Since your goal is to wake people up, let me wake you up now, because you put me to sleep with you sharing like my airtime right now. So let me go ahead and let me just make you woke to the situation, okay? I have done everything I can right here all by myself. I never needed an audience. I've never needed help, and I've never needed to piggyback on anybody for anything. I have fought for this title. I have fought for my tag title. I fought for any title that I've ever held, and I didn't need to be a part of a faction. I didn't need to switch careers, and I didn't need my fiance/wife or whatever you want to call her to intervene in my affairs. I've done it all by myself. So don't tell me about work, boo. Don't go there with me, because for real, those are the type of things to where you start to lose me, and you low-key start to piss me off, because I feel like you're taking my accomplishments from me, talking about I'm pandering. Do you know how hard it is in the South for me to step into a ring?
Jeffrey, I would like to thank you for the platform that you give brothers like me and brothers.
Woo! You're done.
That was intense. March 9th.
I guess so. I guess I finally figured out who he is. Oh, by the way, this was minutes ago. Hi, David Weekly. Sorry, we were interrupted. You know, no hard feelings.
I do wanna go on a positive note, to be honest. You know, they're giving us some extra time because we got a few interruptions.
I know.
Like you said with your time. Last time he was on the show, I was asking about merchandise and everything.
Yes.
And I'm excited to see.
I have a shirt. Yeah.
I love it.
I know it's about bandanas, but whatever. Look.
Remember that. We're all excited about that.
I've got shirts now.
You do?
Officially.
How
After
can people
5
purchase
years.
them? How can they get them? Do they have to see them in person? Is there a link?
They're available wherever I am.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm going to have it set up to where they can be purchased online, because I only carry sizes small through XL on me right now.
You're not being biased, are you?
No, it's not biased. I can only carry so much in a box, okay? But yeah, everything else is ordered, so it is available for all other sizes. I'm gonna have, everybody's got their buttons. I'm gonna have my buttons coming soon. So yeah, things are finally like picking up. So, it's just, things are finally getting good. After 5 years, So finally things are like up on
I'm
high.
excited for it. You deserve it.
I do, because
Yeah.
I worked for it, and I do believe the last time Daishiki Garb and his girl were in here, they were talking about getting their own shirts, and they still don't have them. So, I mean, if you want to continue this brigade,
Sheesh. Ooh, there's so much tension.
it's not tense.
No
I don't-
tension.
No, there's
No
no tension.
tension.
No, I'm pretty. No, we're good.
I love
No.
it.
There's nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing for him, and it is what it is. And it's funny that both he and Mayat, I guess is her name.
Uh-huh.
It's funny how they are both just so like involved with what I'm doing, but like I didn't call in when you were on the show bringing up my name, and now here I am with my own time. You call in again to feed off of my name, like get your check, boo. Get out of my face. I don't have time for Michelle Williams. Come on now.
Oh man.
Come on now.
Sheesh.
Come on, when Michelle Williams has a better career than you in music, let's talk about it.
Wow. Yo, I just wanted to take the con to clear up that live. Just let y'all know that I never had sex. You know, when we originally did the show, it was all fun and games and everything, but it was kind of like I didn't think twice about it. So now that somebody,
I knew it was a joke because I watched it.
I was kind of like, oh snap! I never had. I'm still a virgin, to be honest. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I just don't know. I just want to clear that up. Is that
Yeah, I knew it was funny in games or whatever,
Yeah.
but I was like, really?
Yeah.
Like, I got a message like, really? You thought it was people? It was like, no, never. I would never.
You
Again,
really know how to
let me iterate.
You really know.
Let me iterate. It's
You
not-
really know how
Let me iterate. There's nothing wrong with Jeff, okay? There's nothing wrong with Jeff.
You really.
But I've been in a relationship for over a year now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. But that would cause some issues. So no, there's nothing happening.
We're just friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
We could be friends as long as he doesn't talk about people who ain't woke. I mean, he's cool.
Oh.
Like, come on now.
She.
I don't let too many people see my real hair out. Come on now, real.
What's one thing that you're like proud of with wrestling right now, with the direction? And it's early in the year, but is there anything like,
Not that I'm proud of, because I feel like the gears are still going.
Okay.
But honestly, I feel like I'm at a time to where competition is finally good. You know what I mean? There are so many people, and I mean, even with Conscious King Haru, people are hungrier now. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter how they're hungry. People are hungry now. People want opportunities that they feel like they've been missing out on or feel like they've been cast aside. I've been there. I constantly feel like I'm in that position. But it's a time to where people are saying, I'm done waiting for opportunity. You know what I mean? People are finally fighting and getting what they want. It's a wonderful thing that people finally stand up for themselves. You know what I mean? And I'm other than that, I'm in a much happier. I'm in a much happier place. So that's where I'm at.
That's good.
You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm optimistic for things in the future. Trying to get out of the state more, and just traveling more. Taking a gamble. Taking a gamble, taking the risk, just jumping
And
in the
seeing
car
you
and
at
go.
fest, it's kind of like, I think it's important to be at places. What
Yeah,
I mean?
even if you're not, that's what's something that a lot of people don't. I think they're like, well, I'm not on the show, so I'm not going to go. It's one of those things to where if it's where you want to be, you'll take the chance for it. You know what I mean? And I was talking to Sue, who I think is like literally one of my favorite people in wrestling. And it's about taking the gamble. So I put out there for Fest. I just put out there that I just wanted to go. Like I had a booking in Ohio that didn't work out because whatever. So I was like, I have a free weekend now. So I was like, I'm trying to go to Fest. Who wants to go? Alana's messaged me saying that he also wanted to go. So I was like, okay, now we just have to find a ride. Amy was the one who put me in contact with Mikey, Coach Mikey of the Ducklings.
Love it.
And he was like, yo, I've got a free car. You're welcome to ride along. So we drove all the way out to Augusta and then went all the way down to Florida.
That's great.
And it's like, it's taking that gamble. Was I on the show? No, but Alanis was. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And if neither one of us had taken that risk, neither one of us have been on the show.
Exactly.
I got to take pictures down there, you know. So I may not have
Make
wrestled.
connections, network.
Right, and I made connections and I networked and I got something out of it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's cool. I got emails and all kinds of stuff. The people don't understand that you are a business. You as a wrestler are your own business. You know what I mean? So if you don't market yourself, which you know because you got the show, if you don't market yourself, who you reaching out to? You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's just more about taking risks this year. This is gonna be the risky year. So let's see how that goes.
It's gonna go.
Let's see how that goes.
Definitely everything is gonna work out. I'm gonna play this song right quick, and we're gonna be back in 1 second. Let's see what song. I think I'm gonna play Spotlight by Blue Cocaine. Something smooth for y'all.
All right.
Give us an opportunity to talk for a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Anything that you wanted to get across? I don't want to like end with anything like you want to talk about.
Crazy how three
Actually, you know what's crazy is that I was expecting that. I was like, I had no idea what was happening, but I was going to be expecting that.
I'm a free agent, a free agent, a free agent.
You know, it's like you look cute, no voice, but
I know. And at first I was thinking, I said, what you doing?
I'm a free agent, baby. I held you down, I'm like 2 million. I'm sitting here looking I don't know what this what she did. Less of what is going
just showing up.
I'm gonna give you a lot of you that. I was like, once you started saying I feel like you texted me, like I was like worried. I was like, oh, I'm not even. But I think that if I was feeling for example, like you can imagine the kids and the other people that was watching their life.
But that's
Because
what
me and Big was like, yeah, but it's just like, what they got going on,
I know. Yeah, I don't.
I'm a free agent, a free agent, a free agent.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm a free agent, baby. I'm a free agent, a free agent, a free
nothing like
agent.
insane.
I'm a
Cool
free
with
agent,
it.
baby.
So it's just, you know,
Same.
Nigga, what the fuck do you mean? What am I doing? I'm in the studio. I told you before I left the house.
crazy. But
Nigga, you always
see.
want to assume I'm with some...
Anything you had coming up that you want them?
Nigga, I'm a fucking artist. What do you expect?
I'm a free agent.
that was, I mean, that show's really the main point. I mean, I can talk about AW and all that stuff, but I just don't know what's happening. Yeah, so
This is a good thing.
yeah, like, I don't know. Most times I like it that way, because then I show up and it's like a surprise. So, oh, you promoted a show that one of my friends that I knew back in high school was performing at. It was really cool. And I was like, oh,
back. That was Blue Cocaine with Spotlight. Huge fan of Blue Cocaine. Huge fan.
that was smooth.
All right.
Whereas, are these people like on Apple Music? Because if they are,
SoundCloud. Do you have the SoundCloud up?
I can re-download SoundCloud.
It may be on.
Yeah.
Apple Music. It may go on Apple Music. He was talking about. Can we talk about that on air? What was he talking about? There's a show that.
No, I think it already happened.
Okay.
But one of my friends from high school, actually, because I did school in Georgia.
Okay.
So I went to Stockbridge High School, and I think her name is Naomi. I think that's what she's going by.
Whoa, Naila?
Yeah, that may be it. I think I'm saying it wrong. I know her by a whole nother name. Okay.
Whoa.
But like,
This is juicy.
like we did classes together. I was in upper classes than her, but we were in chorus together.
Really?
So yeah, so that was really, 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 really cool.
Naila?
No, not her.
Oh, okay.
I had to find a picture, and I'll show you. I don't know
Okay.
what her music name is.
Cool.
But yeah, I went to school with her. It was like she's promoting the show that she's on. It's like I didn't even know she was doing it. So
Right.
she's really cool. So I'm happy for her.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I was like,
It's nice to
small
see people.
world.
Have you seen Black Panther yet?
Yeah, I
Okay.
saw it Friday.
Nice.
Saw it Friday.
That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
Whew, that is really good.
Wakanda. No, I saw it.
Wow.
But no, it was really, really cool. I loved the movie. I did. And I'm not I like my comics and everything,
Okay.
but I'm not so much of a Marvel person.
Mhm.
But
But I also seen you touch on reality shows like Real Housewives and Portia on Twitter. Who was what's your Twitter? What's your Twitter? What's some of your social media for the people?
Let's talk about it. Instagram and Snapchat, because I
Okay.
still have it. I still have
I
it.
just don't see you.
I don't get on there as much
Because you
because
used to play music at work.
Yeah,
and all
I mean,
that, you
I
know?
don't use it as much because it's a little lost.
The new update.
Yeah, it's a little lost. So I'll go on there and I'll look at what I see sometimes. But
yeah.
but yeah, all of that it's Ashton Starr, and then Twitter is Ashton is a star because that's what it's been for like 5 years
Yeah,
now.
I understand. I understand.
But yeah, like okay, look. First of all, I love my TV shows.
You
The ones that I watch.
okay?
You know what I mean?
What's a few? Maybe people can relate to.
Again, the Housewives of Atlanta.
Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I loved Scream Queens before they canceled it.
They can't. Oh, they did cancel.
Yeah, they
love
canceled
Scream Queens as well.
What else was there? There was I've been watching Gotham. I haven't seen the last season of Gotham.
Same. I love Gotham.
But I like Gotham.
Is Jada Pinkett still alive?
As far as I know, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, she's as far as I know, she's still Fish Mooney's still alive.
Fish Mooney.
What else? I've been watching this show on Facebook. Because you know Facebook has like their own little channels and everything.
Okay.
It's
Not
called
just Netflix.
It's called Loosely Exactly Nicole.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, I love that show.
Interesting.
I love that show. And then of course on Netflix there's Kimmy Schmidt and
Yeah.
I love Kimmy Schmidt and I'm not boycotting Netflix first of all.
Not standing by. Well, Nick.
Oh no.
What about the music scene though? What kind of music do you? Because people probably already think that because of Iggy, you probably listen to to that sound. But do you like listen to the Migos and trap?
Okay, listen.
Huh?
Listen. I listen to trap when it is brought to me. I have to like really like it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I know who the Migos are.
Uh-huh.
I don't know the Migos. I know there's Offset, Quavo, and I don't know the other one, but I can kind of pick out who they are. But from what I've heard from them, I like their stuff. I haven't gone out of my way to listen to it. Now, you give me some Cardi B.
Okay.
Like I know who Cardi B is.
Cardi B.
I like that one Post Malone song.
Oh, man.
But you know, like I try to stay up to it. Now, if you play Migos, I'll know it's them. Like I'll know it's them. But like, it really has to catch my eye. Danny Jordan has been sending me some songs that are like not people who are popular.
Okay.
But I find them hilarious.
Oh.
Not hilarious in a bad way. Just the how she sends them to me, they're hilarious. The situation she sends them to me. So like I'm trying to remember like the names. I can't remember her name. I think it's Miss 007 or something like that.
Interesting.
She has a song called like Important. I love that song.
Okay, I'm about to check that out.
And I'm trying to remember this other guy, but it was really, really
I remember
cool.
you and DJ was just starting to get really, really close the last time you was on the show. It's been time since you guys have still got the relationship. Oh, okay.
We're on better terms.
That's good.
We're on better terms.
That's good.
Are we friends? No.
Okay.
But we're on much better terms. We you know.
DJ's becoming this kind of a superstar. A lot of people had their eyes on her, like.
And that's
from our perspective.
Yeah, and I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
Like
She works hard.
she does work hard. Literally, she works harder than most of the guys that I see when I go to training.
Ooh.
Honestly. So step your cookies up. But like no, but seriously, that girl works hard. She always has new ideas. She always wants an opinion. You know what I mean?
She does.
She
Which I like that.
Yeah, she works hard. She's like, what do you like about this? What didn't you like about this? I'm thinking about doing this move, or how do you feel about the sequence happening here? So she again, it's the people taking the opportunities instead of just waiting. She's not just waiting. You know what I mean? She wants to better herself. She's not going to just be complacent.
That's what she was alluding to earlier.
Right.
People are like taking it.
Right. And people are just, it's the year of people actually setting out to go forward and actually go for what they want. Instead of just sitting here being like, well, maybe it'll happen next week. You know, it's like, no, you have to go for it yourself.
Definitely understand. And respect it or anything. So, went a little bit over time. But I loved it. It was important. I felt like some of the time was taken away.
Yeah, because you know.
But I definitely want to give you an opportunity to promote or anything that you have going on, like any of your promotions, social media, or you have to get out your chest, or even though you're pretty vocal already. I didn't have to pull nothing out of you unlike the other guests.
Well,
you kind of just,
especially two certain guests.
You kind of just say it like it is.
Yeah,
clear it up.
Like it's okay. Basically, all I want to say is that I'm just doing and I'm trying to put forth an effort and showcase something that's not seen too often. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to bring light to a situation. So for me, it's just a matter of representing those who aren't represented. Okay. Does that, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? So if I at any chance can do that, whether it's wrestling or just in everyday life, great. But for me, it's just more so of just promoting the fact of just being you and being unique. Nice. You know what I mean? They say, honestly, being yourself is being the new normal. There's no such thing as normal anymore.
I completely agree.
So as far as that's concerned, you can catch me Fridays at NCW.
Exactly.
Defending my tag team championship with Johnny Nix.
Against who? Who are you guys facing? Do you all know yet, or?
I don't know, John.
Oh.
I saw the poster.
I saw the poster too.
This
I wonder why you guys wasn't bigger though. To be honest.
Well, you know.
I mean, tag teams' lives matter.
I know, but you can't have my picture too big on there because my hair's always different. So I would not, you know, whatever. But yeah, there's NCW, of course, TWE. There's Chat Pro coming up March 9th. I'm probably not doing anything, but you know, I'm actively looking. So like, I will be at WrestleMania during like WrestleCon and all that during WrestleMania weekend. I'll be there, whether or not just hanging out. But yeah, and then of course the AWE events that happen. Of course, I'll be there. It's all love, and of course, T-shirts.
Right.
I got my buttons coming.
Buttons?
Yeah.
Is it similar to?
It'll be similar. It'll be kind of similar to the shirt.
Okay.
Start off fresh, then branch out. So yeah, I got some things planned. Got a lot of things planned.
That's good. It's so early in the year too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Queen Maya to help. Not help, but I will help her. I'm gonna start a hairline. To help her find her hairline.
Sheesh.
And you know, that's all I'm gonna leave on that. Oh, and I also want to point out because I did a promo.
Okay.
I did a promo on them, and I saw their rebuttal promo. I just want to point out. I
was gonna play that, but I'm glad you brought it up.
I never, because I saw.
I mean, they called, so it just everything about playing the promo went off because they were live. I was kinda like,
I just saw the promo, and she pops up at the end of the rebuttal promo saying, "I got your beat." First of all,
that was.
First of all, just shows how much. This just shows how woke they are. Because if they were paying attention, they would have noticed. I never called her a B. I said she dressed like a thought, but I never called her a B. I just want to point that out.
Let me watch the video then.
Seriously, rewatch mine. You can watch their first one. You can watch the whole thing in order if you want to.
Right.
You can watch the first one.
Okay.
Then you can watch them on your show.
Okay. Look at you.
Then you can watch my promo and then watch their second promo.
So what I'm looking for is, did you say?
I called her a thought. I didn't.
Okay. What is the thought for the viewers that aren't familiar with?
You mean that hole on the phone? I'm just joking. But no, like, and then on top of that, I don't even think I called her a thought. I just said she dressed.
You
like
said something.
She dressed like
You're not innocent. You said something.
Oh no, I'm innocent. Oh, I'm very innocent.
You said something on the line.
And I'm not a subtweeter or none of that. I'm coming at you directly. So yeah, I mean, you know.
Okay.
is what it is.
You want to know somewhere where I wouldn't mind seeing you, Mucha Lucha Land. I wouldn't mind seeing you put on a mask or something. To be honest, it just came to mind.
I am not putting on a mask.
No,
No, I wouldn't. I don't.
you never put on masks? Or?
No.
What?
No, I would never put on a mask or anything like that.
50 Shades of Grey, Jazz.
No, I'm just,
was in theater.
you know, I'm not putting on a.
Okay, you'll be one of those numb mask wrestlers.
Yeah, you know,
You have a mean tilt-a-whirl backbreaker at the movie.
I know. I'm just saying. And then with all that hair, I'm not putting on no mask. No, people know it's me before I walk out. Like,
You remember that time you put on the mask for Bobby Flacco? That's one of my favorite.
oh, I guess I have one mask. I guess so.
That was
But
funny.
no, I remember, you know, I try to walk different and everything, and walking like that hurt.
Oh, man.
But you know what? All fun and games. I would like to do Mucha Lucha, just putting it out there.
Yeah, for sure.
But guess again, we'll see. We'll see.
It's still early in the year.
Yeah, if
So
not,
much
I'll
to
go
come.
for the tacos. But you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, you know, people who ain't woke will follow me there too. And you know, it's all good. It's all love.
It's all love and everything. And I
Yeah.
feel like, hopefully, me moving forward in this industry, that people understand that it's all love.
It's
on
all
my
love.
hand. Like,
So wait, are you going March 9th? You gotta go.
I do have to go. I was actually just talking to my friends, you know, our little crew. About,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna be there.
Yeah.
We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there, to be honest.
I need to figure out.
We're gonna be there.
I need to.
What you gonna wear?
I don't need to figure out what to do with
Oh.
my hair.
Oh,
That's my
yeah.
main thing. Like,
Yeah.
what? But
Yeah.
no,
Why did your
just
hair stop before this one though? Going
so with all the braids and stuff. Well, I mean, I want my hair to grow back.
Okay.
So yeah, I was
Okay.
doing the braids. It grew back a bit.
Okay.
Remember my sides were like completely shaved.
Yeah, they were.
So yeah, my hair grew back a bit, but I might try maybe until after WrestleMania. I might go back to regular extensions.
So you're gonna be in New Orleans for maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
You know,
Great.
to support.
You know.
If I wrestle, yay. But you know, just to support.
Support.
And you know, again, show face, make connections, all that good
That's
stuff.
what it's about. Everybody's gonna be there.
Yeah, everybody's going to be there.
Everybody's
So I'm who knows? I might thinking blonde.
Okay.
Thinking blonde.
Nice.
As long and blonde, because something's maybe a little similar to the Evolve thing. That was last minute though, but you know, it'll be all right. I'm not really worried about nobody.
I love it. I love it. So, wrap things up. Oh yeah, I do want to say, have you ever been on the Wrestling Nerdcast?
That is that Mika's?
Yeah, in Huckabee.
In Huckabee, yes, I've been on that.
I've never been on it before, so I'm gonna be on there this week. So shout out to the Wrestling Nerdcast.
Yes.
I'm excited to see.
You're gonna enjoy it.
know.
It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun.
I've heard.
Yeah.
I've seen a few episodes. When were you on? Were you in there earlier?
I
I don't remember a
was.
recent. I tried to watch a recent one.
It was last. It's when I was
Oh.
doing a string of podcasts
Oh
too.
yeah.
It was.
famous.
I'm not saying I'm famous, but I was doing a lot of podcasts for a long time. I want to say it was either between October and December, that time frame.
Okay.
So yeah, but it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. And of course, I love William Huckabee and I love Mika Villas, so they're awesome.
They are.
Yeah,
I agree.
they're bomb.com.
They are. To be honest, I got this flight to catch, so I'm about to head off this live, but I just had to get Ashton time, man. It's always a good time.
It's always a good
welcome
time.
at any time as well.
Always stay woke.
Always welcome. We got 2 hours now, so if you ever want to pop up, promote something.
I don't know.
Welcome.
Maybe I'll just call and interrupt.
I know,
It's
right?
like
Call in.
certain people.
Right, call in sometimes. That is funny. I love it.
I can't believe they did that. But yeah.
I can't believe it either, but I secretly like mess, so.
Oh, they're two of the messiest.
Oh, man.
So, yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah.
We're gonna catch you. Let me actually record this moment. Let me get you in the last.
Oh, I look good in this light. Hey, what's up?
Right. This is gonna be some good footage. And I'm gonna catch you guys later on another exciting edition of Jeffrey Show Live. Peace.